but we've got some sort of like mid-winter cold on its way in. And this is related to a little bit of the polar vortex. We were talking about that last week, how a piece of the polar vortex kind of came down and floated its way over Hudson Bay, and it's been remained stationary there. So anytime we get into a northwest wind right now in the Maritimes, we tap into some of that cold air that's positioned around northern areas of Quebec, and it filters into the region. And you know what's really good for turning us over to a northwest wind? A cold front, and that's exactly what is set to move across the region for tomorrow. And we have northwest winds that are going to be developing by Thursday evening and night, increasing in strength into Friday morning. And that is going to be bringing some of that colder air in our direction. So feeling quite cold on Friday. In fact, the overnight low temperatures Thursday into Friday be well down to the minus teens, maybe even some minus 20s for parts of the north and west of New Brunswick. And daytime highs on Friday will be several degrees below the freezing mark, and some in New Brunswick might even be around minus 10 throughout much of the day. There is a complicating factor with that cold, and it is those winds as we move through Thursday night into Friday morning. Some of the peak wind gusts for the Maritimes are expected to get up between 50 and 70 kilometers per hour, and that will add an extra bite to the air. Wind chill values to start the day on Friday, making you feel into the minus 20s for most of the Maritimes. There might be some coastal areas that will be feeling into the minus teens instead. And up around the northwestern corner of New Brunswick, some wind chill values can make it feel between minus 30 and minus 33. Remember, when you get to wind chill values making it feel minus 28 or colder, there is an increased risk of frostbite to exposed skin. It can happen in about 30 minutes. And because of that, we have a cold warning that's been issued for the northwest of New Brunswick. That's for Thursday night into Friday morning. Wind chills making it feel there between minus 30 and minus 33. Additionally, as that very cold air in those northwest winds comes over the ocean waters, it can develop snow squalls. And a snow squall watch has been issued for Inverness and Victoria counties for Thursday night into Friday morning. Those narrow, intense bands of snow, if you get into them, they can really reduce visibility and in some cases bring some accumulation of 15 to 25 centimeters. So for tonight around the Maritime region, it's partly cloudy. It is on the colder side. There's low chance of some isolated flurries. In tomorrow's forecast, it's flurries developing across New Brunswick morning into afternoon, accompanied by a risk of some brief snow squall-like conditions for central and southern parts of the province, moving through Thursday afternoon into the first part of Thursday evening. In the meantime, it'll be flurries developing during the day for both Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia, but becoming mixed with some rain showers before turning back over to some flurries as we head through Thursday evening and Thursday night. And the potential of some snowfall accumulation in the Maritimes tomorrow of around 2 to 5 centimeters. Risk of snow squalls ramps up as we move through Thursday night into Friday morning, where those northwest winds are coming in off ocean waters. Winds start to change direction through the day for tomorrow, becoming northwest for New Brunswick with gusts of 30 to 50 kilometers per hour, but west and southwest for Nova Scotia until Thursday evening and night. That's when they become northwest. Low temperatures tonight for New Brunswick, mostly in the range around minus 9 and minus 4, down to around minus 4 tonight for Prince Edward Island. Most of the lows for Nova Scotia tonight between minus 6 and 0. Highs for tomorrow in the north of New Brunswick between minus 1 and minus 4, with central and southern parts of the province with high temperatures between minus 1 and plus 2. Prince Edward Island on Thursday with high temperatures between 2 and 4 degrees. In eastern areas of Nova Scotia, the high temperatures mostly between 3 and 6. For northern and central areas of Nova Scotia, high temperatures tomorrow between 3 and 6 degrees. And in the southwest of the province for the Annapolis Valley, highs near 5 degrees. And on the south shore of Nova Scotia, highs between 4 and 6. Taking a look at the 7-day outlook for New Brunswick. So we got that round of very cold air moving in basically Thursday night into Friday, accompanied by a chance of some flurries on the weekend for Saturday night into Sunday. More cold air arriving Sunday night into Monday of next week, and certainly remaining on the chilly side for Tuesday and Wednesday. For Nova Scotia as well, it's sort of a cold weather pattern ahead. We get that first round of colder air arriving Thursday night into Friday. Temperatures moderate just a little bit in the weekend. And then a second round of very cold air moves in Sunday night into Monday. And then temperatures slowly moderate on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And for Prince Edward Island, the forecast as well, temperatures take a little bit of a plunge Thursday night into Friday. Remains cold into the start of the weekend. It's a chance of flurries on Sunday, and then more colder air arriving Sunday night into Monday, remaining chilly on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.